Yes! Here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
I teleport hopped everywhere around Sumeru, so I already did get...
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of...
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid.
God, it does feel like a Game of Thrones scenario where we go past the wall into a different place. Instead of walking into a winter wonderland, we're going into a desert wasteland.
Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
No, but I'm pretty sure whatever's going on in Africa with that green sort of technology project on a large scale might work.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose. Keeping out people like us.
It's like a reverse prison where it's keeping all of us, all outsiders, out to keep the people in. It's almost like, I don't know, I'm thinking of a reverse prison where you're inside a building that's locked and secured, but all the prisoners are outside.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
We really are living in a prison, aren't we?
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
Now we're really going on with the prison metaphor.
Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
Ooh.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
And yet the academia is very selective. I don't know, it's almost as if, like, the academia has taken on a religious metaphor, but it's still study and thought process, rather than just religious rituals.
That's terrible.
Yes, it is.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I will break the president in two with my bare hands! Wait, what?
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
I don't know, but I usually think of a lot of things that are scary, and I don't know if Patrick could even process that.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yes, unless you think of buying things, then go ahead, buy things.
Yep, we gotta catch those...
What?
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for.
So she does know, and she knows people are listening.
Our mission started the moment we arrived here.
Really? I thought it started before we arrived.
Let's go check out the target. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Uh-huh. And so begins the mission. We really are getting into a Metal Gear special ops military related thing going on here. Except on a much lesser level.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Maybe they were expecting us and they were trying to clear out whoever... Like, here's the problem. That statement is like you being surprised, but the fact that you knew somebody might have been eavesdropping on us, and you knew the possibility that somebody might be waiting for us in Caravan Rebot, you shouldn't be surprised at that, so you shouldn't be surprised that none of them are here.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
The fact that... Does that confirm you knowing somebody eavesdropped?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Yes.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Why didn't you recognize Zaki as someone you knew?
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Yes, or another world.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
How'd you put it? Alcohol brain-inducing neuron degenerator out from alcohol-induced activity drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways.
We go back.
Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
I basically repeated what you said, because, yes, they are Outlanders.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Other side of the wall. Are you talking about, the people on the desert, or this side of the wall?
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Have you seen the 3 famous people that's been mentioned? I feel like I need to talk to them.
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
Uh-huh.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested.
This
Know
be
where I
like
could find him?
this be like some Berlin Wall stuff. Huh. Maybe. Except we don't hear... unless you count Dea as having a Mr. Gorbachev moment. It's like, King Deshret, get rid of this wall!
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
And I don't have muscle. I just talk to people. Also, that's the first time I've heard any character in a Genshin Impact game say y'all or anything related to slang.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Maybe he's related to the person who we're talking about. Poof. Splash.
Are we there yet?
No! Are we in the car? No!
Yep, this is the place.
Is it a trap? It's a trap, ain't it?
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
It's not really deserted if there's like 2 people here, and hello, 2 people. Wait, is that them?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
It's a trap. Trap.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Yes, it is. It's a trap. It's an Admiral Akbar moment.
It's a trap!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
So they were given the heads up.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
First of all, we're not teamed up with people from the academia looking for the missing scholars. Maybe Althheim, but just because we're teamed up there doesn't mean we have the same motivations.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Yeah, you knew they were eavesdropping, and yet you're still surprised.
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
Yeah?
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeria. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
This reminds me of a few people who are giving me a hard time.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise.
Dia, I thought that you A fellow desert dweller would understand why King Destred is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Who said she was joining you?
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
And here we go with the Aladdin references again.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
So you're confirming what they say.
Enough talking! Get him!
Oh crap, here we go. Time to dance.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Okay. Ah, crap. Everybody, screw off, spring off, and lay off.
Always watching.
Okay.
Shadows of fate. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Every one of you, lay off. Smack. Come on, keep going.
Emerge right now.
Come on. Yeah.
Right here.
There we go. Come on. Stop. Nip.
Delve into destiny.
Who wants to get smacked?
Right
Who wants to
now.
get screwed
Right here.
heavily?
Emerge.
Come on in.
Scatter.
Over here.
Right now. Dear me. Shadows of fate.
Up. Over here.
Decided by destiny.
Come on.
Propagate.
Done. Done. Now, you want to talk?
Impossible. Yeah, how could you?
Bakuna! You were outnumbered, but somehow you still won!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
So she was misleading them the whole entire time.
And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
It's also interesting, like, the idea that they would know everything or believe everything that's reported. What do you expect from some people who are extremists? They'll take what they can get.
Even though you heard we went
She's
to handle
back.
monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart.
They thought wrong. With one swift kicked in,
Okay,
Aksaki.
that should be all of them.
Well, now what? How do we find out where the instance is?
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yes, it's just there are a few slight mishaps where probably she knew she was gonna get found out, but she wanted to lessen the blow when the time came where she was found out.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Let me guess, they were following us?
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Saw it!
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned?
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar the Wide-Eyed Butcher and Delavar the Scar-Riddled Bandit are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
God. I feel like the Sumeria quest is a criticism of everything related to drugs, smoking, and drinking. We've already dealt with the drug thing when it came to the incense. We came with the smoking, probably because of the incense as well. And now we're dealing with the drinking part.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
Wait, what? Is the uncle?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wait, what? That's what you wanted to ask. He's a radical too. Okay.
Wow, what a...
Ah, you're too kind.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Probably not. Considering the fact that, that she was employed under Dunyarzad, and there's been connections between the two, as like a tsundere, like couple, I'm pretty sure the Mora is a front. She lied simply to protect somebody else, including Dunyarzad.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of a person who's in it for the money.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
Are you doing it because of the money, or is it something else? Are you lying to us, or are you lying to yourself?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Uh-huh.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
And you've been told otherwise?
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Okay. I wouldn't bring harm to somebody unless they deserved it.
Dia.
I feel like we're getting some Coolio lyrics from Gangsta Paradise in here.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Okay, and then we can do the Q&A later. Bring him to the village. You take 2, I take 1. Or maybe Paimon can help out.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Oh god, we're gonna do the Q&A.
All right. I'll be in touch.
Candace, do you need any help?
Has she interrogated people like this before?
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
Okay.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Okay. Do we have to wait an entire day? Fine.
As for these idiots,
First
let's
drugs,
just
now
hope they live to
interrogation.
see another day.
I don't... Oh god, what is this, GTA 5? Oh god. I am pretty we don't unlike GTA 5, I don't see anybody carjacking in this game and stealing vehicles to get ahead. In fact, you wouldn't even need to, considering the fact that there's a lot more teleporting areas for fast travel. Oh god. There we go! Boom!
Hey, Dia.
Come back the next day. Okay, done. A day passes. Hey!
Right on time.
Yes! Did you learn anything about the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Were they worn down?
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Just like you, she never hurt somebody else unless they deserved it.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Nah, that's a whole other different thing. I'm pretty sure it's like never go after somebody unless they deserve it.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility.
If you're inside the ring, you deserve it.
Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Kinda like every single living wage worker who has to live from one paycheck to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
You're gonna compliment all the living wage workers, aren't you?
Really? Thanks for that.
Now! What?
Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes, he is. We would be early to literally wait here, or not even early if we're already here to begin with.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
I literally waited with everybody as well, standing in one place for over 24 hours. Or whatever time it took for you guys to wait.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh god. I'm thinking of the buy the books mission from GTA 5. That one was really messed up.
Oh! You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Like, just to go to that mission from GTA 5, that was pretty messed up, where you had to use like 4 different torturing techniques against this one person. And there were articles that were posted about how messed up it was for a mission like that in GTA 5 to actually exist in the first place.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
As if no Russian from Modern Warfare 2 was already messed up enough as it is.
Come on, let's go inside.
That's the second time you said come on. Or no, that's the second person. Let's go inside and see how they're doing. Are they all tied up? Are we gonna deal with 3 people? Are we gonna have to join in the Q&A?
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Yes, she is.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
I'm so pissed off from dealing with people within my borders.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
Perhaps I just gotta stop looking like I enjoy killing people and maybe try to be a little less savage.
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Were these the people I talked to before? No, these are different people.
Please, don't beat us anymore.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
So she tortured them. Now she's just as terrible as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling.
It really is. The mindset of extremists who want to solve their problems by making problems for other people a lot worse. It's almost as if it's a comparative thing where you don't want to be at the bottom of the worst pile, you want to make others feel bad. And because of a rated T game, they did not show the torture scenes. Rated T for non-torture.
The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
God. Like, I really... Like, this quest where you have the extremist mindset going after the Village Keepers, almost as if the Village Keepers are like themselves a minority who might be disliked by everybody, but are misunderstood by these extremists.
You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Make it worse. That's what they would do. And I don't think you've, like, seen further past that question, what would you do in my position? If you were to take what they would do in your position with still the same mindset, they do worse. Because this is how the extremists work on some level. They always scapegoat and target a minority group.
Mercy! Please, have mercy.
Yeah, now they're finally getting the shit they give other people.
You've made your bed.
And now you're gonna sleep in it. But this time, permanently.
We may all be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one.
Unless you're part of a capitalist group and a fascist group that heavily take advantage of said war-profiting environment. That's a whole other thing, but then again, even a capitalist scenario or war-profiting scenario still serves no one.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Yeah, it's like, I kind of want to run things without you people giving me a hard time.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry.
I sometimes feel like they still don't get it, but for the sake of discussion, I'll let them get it now.
I'll tell you everything I know, please.
I'm listening.
Where is the incense that took away the other mad scholar?
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection.
Okay, so you weren't the people in the tavern? Then who was it?
Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
Considering the fact that we did a Yayamiko story quest where the idea of wishes don't really serve anyone at all, I'm pretty sure you can, like, disregard the idea of anything you wish for is actually something that'll solve your problem.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again and you'll regret it.
No, he should be like, slip up again and I'll slit your throat.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are they?
I'm not sure.
Oh, damn it.
That's one.
Okay, so these guys are confirming the connection between the resurrection ritual and the missing mad scholar village keepers, so...
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Any guesses on who the mystery man is? I think I have some idea, and I don't like the answer to that question. Actually... yeah, I don't like the answer to that question. Strike 1. 2 more and you're done.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Where's the junction? You... it's like pick a number between 1 and 10, and he's like 8, and then he's like, damn it, you get to live, tell me something useful or we'll play another round.
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth.
It was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
So now we get to ask the questions. Our turn! Do you have any idea what that mystery person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
His secrets.
That guy. He wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
I keep thinking... I have a guess. It might be Alphythum. Because he's been going around doing stuff.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Is it him? He's been quiet, hasn't he? What?!
Smooth.
Well, let's see if you're right. Oh, you had to go after them. You couldn't leave them alone.
Okay, speak.
I don't want them to get in on it. So now we can talk.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Dottore. Because he's from the academia, but was he expelled?
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
I thought it was Altheim, but no, it could be Dottore, the doctor.
It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Okay, yeah, it could be the doctor, because I didn't really see his face in the cutscene. So that's definitely the connection there.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Oh, darn it.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back?
Not the academia again.
Well, darn it, Samara City Soteria also mentioned the King Desper's resurrection is just the academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
It's almost as if, like, I originally thought the academia was like a religious thing, but no, it's almost like a power center where they're attempting to undermine others to keep themselves up.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
We gotta go to that junction. But where are they being led to now?
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Okay. And there's no time to waste! Let's go!
Yes. Pack.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radical.
All right.
Okay.
Let's meet back here once everyone...
Okay. And we're gonna go elsewhere because we said so.